lots of excitement. The guys just went backstage because they're getting ready for their line dance later on. I'm talking about the cast of Oklahoma. Now, we all know how it started out. Started out in New York in 1943, and now it's showing at the Artscape Theatre. It's until the 3rd of August, so we should all go because, well, it's right here in South Africa. Well, joining me this morning, Roche Buckle and also Alistair Coburn. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Nice I saw the guys perform earlier, and it's amazing always to see live theatre in our studio. But first, some questions. Oklahoma, it's almost 90 years old. What made you guys decide to bring it back to the Artscape and literally bring it to life?
Well, it's one of Rodgers and Hammerstein's most innovative collaborations. It was their real first masterpiece, and they changed the whole way that musical theatre is performed. From the old vaudeville style of just having songs being frivolously sung and put together, they decided to create a plot with subplots and three-dimensional characters, and it is so alive with singing and acting and dancing, and it's just a wonderful production to perform, and we're very excited.
You just said it about the singing and dancing, and it is truly something to admire. Alistair, you know all about music, being the musical director. Surely it should have been hard. I mean, set in the States in the 1900s, how do you get all the accents, and even it comes through in the music, the foot tapping and stomping? How did you bring that music to life?
The accents were actually quite a tricky one. We had to work very hard on them. We had a dialogue coach, and she helped with the accents and so on. But you know, it takes care of itself. As you start to sing, everyone knows pop music today, so much of it is with the American accent. So you get your young people, and they actually have heard the accent so often, it comes quite easily to them.
It just shows it, and I mean, we can all mimic it, even as children. Why do you think people love it so much? I mean, even seeing the guys perform earlier, it almost makes you feel childlike and want to stomp along or even do what they're doing.
I think it's such fun, you know, to be on the stage, and so exciting for young people. They love to actually display themselves and show what they can do. And of course, I, as a much older person, stand there in front of them, and I'm euthanized by this.
And the tunes are catchy. People sing along, and they know them. They know them well.
Later on, they're performing a line dance, and I can't wait to see the guys in their costume. It's really colourful. What can we expect from this line dance? It's probably one of the signature dances that was done as part of Oklahoma, right?
Actually, in the middle of the piece, there's a ballet. We call it a ballet. It's actually a dream that Laurie has.
Oh, wow.
And during this dream, she dreams up all sorts of things are happening, you know. And she suddenly has this dream about these young men coming on and actually dancing, and that's what it's all about. And she's lying there fast asleep, and the young men are dancing. So it's part of her dream.
Stay with us. This is going to be a dream, and of course, you can see it live in action at the Artscape until the 3rd of August. Now, later on, still a line dance coming your way. We're talking about Oklahoma. It is in our city. Stay with us. We'll be back on our Feel Good Breakfast show after this.